Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The honorable judges and respectful audience, Alhamdulillah, no word should be spoken apart from the gratitude of Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. Secondly, salawat and salam to our Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you all in a good condition and feeling as amazing as I am right now. My name is Putri. I'm from Management of Sastra and Wakaf Syariah Faculty, the State Islamic University of Raden Surakarta, standing here to deliver my speech about wholeheartedly understanding the phenomenon of nyumbang culture. But before I continue my speech, I think I need to talk about this one, that I am not a prominent public figure or a sociologist who have a deep understanding of life in the society. And for that, I'll talk about my personal experience. Here we go. Well, during my direct relationship with the society, I got a lot of things. One of them is the existence of nyumbang culture. For you who don't know about nyumbang yet, nyumbang here is not just about donation. Nyumbang is the activity of donating goods such as sugar, rice, fruits, vegetables, money, and the others that carried out by mothers to the people or to the neighbor who have feast. One day, when the giver held the feast, the people that currently having the feast will take turn to give the goods back, at least as same as what was received. And for that, any item obtained will be recorded in a book note. And I also understand that there are people who are agree and also disagree to this culture. As is written on the Nusantarapedia journals, people who are disagree to this culture, they negatively think that nyumbang has shifted its value from what was originally based on the spirit of mutual cooperation. They think that nyumbang is not a good thing anymore. But for me, who stand on the agree side, actually I honestly think that nyumbang has far more positive impacts to the common goods. Let's talk about my reason. First, nyumbang actually have a long history. It has existed since the time of our ancestor, and it was continued by a dozen of generations until now. Second, based on my own experience after discussing with several people from my village, including my mothers, the people or the feast organizer actually understand that if they doesn't want to feel in doubt at the future, so they can just tell to their neighbor, to the people, that they don't accept a sumbangan in any form. And third, the people or the feast organizer actually well aware that the feast costs are far greater than the donation that they will get. And fourth, in the other side, the side of the giver, they realize that there is no obligation for the feast organizer to return what they get. See, from just that for simple logic, it's enough to show us the fact that there is no obligation for give or be given in this case or in this nyumbang culture. People know, people aware, people understand and realize that they have a choice to do it or not. And now we know that the decision of nyumbang is taken voluntarily by the society. Now let's talk more about this. Think more about this further. I think and I do believe nyumbang is not just about an economic discussion or goods thing. I think there are other aspects that make people's hearts move to preserve this culture. Let me give you many examples. There are a long journey of nyumbang system, the acculturation of Japanese, Hindu, and Islamic culture. Also, the efforts to maintain the spirit of solidarity in the society. Isn't that the most great, the most important thing that we really need to keep in the midst of individuality or in the midst of the modernization at this era? Of course, like. And as we know, as we understand, the principle of sepi ing pamrih, rame ing gawé, and then feelings of shame and social care actually deeply rooted in our society. And for that, meanwhile, in the other side, there are also the fact that a study from the journals of dakwah science, it states that nyumbang actually a manifestation of a ta'awun principles, or the principle that when we help each other, the goal is just to get Allah, the berkah from Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. I think after knowing that good essence, I hope we can be a part and also be proud of this nyumbang culture. Now, before I close my speech, I want to quote my favorite Japanese philosophy. It is Mamayu Hayuning Pawono, which means to beautify the beauty of the world. Let's do it together with me. I think that's all from me. Thank you so much for your attention. I'm so sorry for my mistakes. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.